Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays here on Twitch TV. And for Last Minute Continue, I am John Turbo Finley back again for Miku Jukebox. Yes. Yes. So as you remember from last week, we just finished up Grim Fandango for the Friday streams. So for a kind of like intermediate break between that playthrough and the next main playthrough that we'll be doing, and of course I'll get to that in just a moment, we'll be playing some Hatsune Miku Project DIVA Future Tone, as per your requests. So yeah, with was it the game's content, there's over 200 tracks to choose from, as I will show you just now. Just load my file, and I'll show you exactly how many songs there are. So yeah, at the moment no one's in the chat, so obviously. What a great way to start the show. Hey, John. Start the show, no one's around. Typical. So yes. What was it? This is Project DIVA Future Tone. I did this Miku Jukebox a while ago with I think it was Project DIVA F2nd. I think it was. I did a Miku Jukebox, and the whole concept of the Miku Jukebox is for people in the chat to request a handful of songs that I'll play in succession, and to the best of my ability, because I'm not fucking perfect. Yeah, it's just simple, just fun around and whatnot, and we'll have a laugh. We'll take breaks every so often to talk about certain things. There's plenty of news stories going around, so I'm sure we can, take a break from the music and, do other things, talk about other things, afterwards and whatnot. So yeah, so the game in question has over. Like I said, has over 200 tracks available to it. This is all from the arcade game of I think of the same name, I believe it is. And basically, what they did it for the console release is that they made the base game free, which got you, I think, a song or two songs. I can't remember. I can't remember how many songs you got, but. You got like a little bit, a few songs, a couple of songs or whatever, and they separated all the other content, or like all the other songs, into two main packs: Colorful Tone. Colorful Tone and Future. Was it Future Sound or? No, Future Sound sounds like. Where it's like the thingy. Oh no, I'm right. Future Sound. So yeah, so I'm just So we'll keep it at that. Okay, so put it at the random track. So that way we don't have any other kind of like things annoying us. But anyway, I say annoy us, but not really. So with so if anyone's in the chat, which is good to see. And apparently no one's in the chat. So yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Nobody's in the chat. Or you can tweet me at TurboXLR. That's probably the next other thing you can probably do. seem like anyone's around at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna play a couple of my favorites over time. There's many favorites to choose from. I also what was it? They also put in some. They put in a DLC pack, an encore pack, or an encore season pass, and that consists of 3 packs, each with, I think it's 4 songs each. 4 songs each, and corresponding modules to go with those songs. So yeah, I've got those. But yeah, I've got a grand total of 36. Not 36, 236. That's what I meant. To choose from. It's like, this is the definitive Project DIVA game on the market. It is pretty much the game that everyone should have, because even though the game is a free game, and Colorful Tone and Future Sound are 2 separate packs, and you've also got the Season Pass DLC as well. You don't need the Season Pass DLC. You could just get the 2 packs, and that runs up to about 40 quid. That's like 20. That's almost like 20 quid a pack or something like that. It's like, I'm thinking like 40 quid for 200 plus songs, spanning over, I don't know, like 5, 6, 7 years, of collaboration with SEGA to make this, do this arcade game. And then, of course, the arcade game's just as big, granted that one has like more songs on that, and it's always constantly updated every month with new tracks. Shame for Future Tone. Future Tone doesn't have that luxury at the moment. Kado you. Oh, yo, how you doing? You're the first one to be alive. Hello there. Anyway, welcome to the jukebox, the Miku Jukebox. I was just explaining for, if anyone was actually listening to me earlier. We're at the, we're having this Miku Jukebox. We're gonna be playing some playing requests, and how it's gonna be is we're gonna have two to three tracks played in a row, but from requests, and some of my personal favorites as well. And in between each kind of set of tracks being played, we will have a little break and have a little discussion on little things that happened around the internet, or video games and wrestling and da-ba-da-da. Don't know about that da-ba-da-da, because, I don't know if that's newsworthy. You can say tonight on da-ba-da-da news. Sorry. So, anyway, I'm gonna take another sip of my iron brew to calm myself down. So, Kado Yu. I don't know if you got any track now. What was it? You can find the entire track list for Future Tone on Wikipedia or anything like that. The list is massive. Like I said, 236 tracks to choose from. So you're more than welcome to put in your kind of things. But no, I'm gonna switch over. Don't know the songs really. Oh, just go onto the Wikipedia and have a look and see what might take your fancy, because there's some really cool, really interesting ones, if I do say so myself. Anyway, so I'm gonna so obviously when I go to choose my songs and whatnot, I will be switching the scene to a almost full screen experience. for you to enjoy the video and the music entirely. And I will not be talking during it, so you can enjoy the songs in its full thing. Although, yes, the sound effects for the button presses and whatnot will still be playing and whatnot. So, yeah. I can't just simply turn those off and let the song play, because SEGA will go, "Oh no, you're playing our songs. It's illegal. Blah 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 blah. Copyright strike." And it's like, but I don't make any money from this, guys. SEGA, come on. It's like, I don't make a goddamn penny. Anyway, enough of that said. Let us do that, and yeah, tell you can enjoy the show. Whoever else might be in the chat later on, obviously, enjoy the show. I'll be back later with some talking of some kinds. There's plenty of topics I could talk about between sets of songs and whatnot. So enjoy the show, and I will see you in a while. Enjoy. And welcome back. Yes, that was a couple of songs there for you. So yes, Karoyu is hello on this list. Let's find out. Got the widescreen on. Well, there's two Hello game songs. There's Hello Worker and Hello Planet. So you're spoiled full choice, Karoyu. So you go ahead and make a decision for one of those tracks, or and also think of some other ones while you're there. That was just a couple of songs, a few songs that I like from the game here. Sorry, my eyes are just giving me a hassle. Anyway, let's talk about some stuff. What was it? The Nintendo Direct that happened on Wednesday. Wow. Whew. Cool. Gotta use mailing address, so that's cool. Yeah. You got some free time to look up some other songs if you feel like it. What was it? The thing that I never thought would actually finally get cleared and whatnot. For a second. What was it? The amiibos. That's one. It's finally Bayonetta amiibos. It's like It's like Bayonetta. Also, Bayonetta got released on PC on Steam, which is awesome. With its graphical fidelity and whatnot. Don't know about the modding scene. I don't know what they'll do with the game. Now, I'm sure they'll probably want to put Dante of some kind, of some variant in the game somehow. Maybe, who knows? Fucking awkward. Yeah, but no, Bayonetta amiibo. Fuck yes. I've been waiting for ages for a fucking announcement on that. And it's ironic because I posted something on my personal Facebook where it's like there was a post put up on some Facebook page, and it said it's like, well, we can't be out of stock of amiibo if we don't make the amiibo. It's like, so, well, it's like, and I was like, he's got a point. So yeah, but no, finally they're finishing off the Smash Brothers line of amiibo. They've got two variants of Bayonetta, so I'm gonna buy both of them. It's like the Bayonetta 1 version and Bayonetta 2 version. It's awesome. It's like, I'm never gonna fucking use them, but it's awesome. What was the other couple things that was on the Nintendo Direct? Oh yeah, Puyo Puyo Tetris. I've been playing the demo to death. Like, I don't know why I'm so hooked on playing Puyo Puyo Tetris. It's like, I played Puyo Puyo before, disguised as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine for all of those guys, for all of you people who kind of like played it through that shamble of a lie. And of course, everyone's played Tetris. Okay, they use hyped for Puyo Puyo Tetris. That's cool. Yeah, I can't wait for it. I've been just playing the demo to death. I've just been going up against the computer so many times. Played the swap mode multiple times. That's in that mode. It starts you off on either Tetris or Puyo Puyo, and then after every after a kind of like an interval kind of like thingy, like timer, it switches to. Honestly, camera, do you just not like me put my hand over here and then having to refresh the fucking thing? I saw it go off. Anyway, anyway, with now I'm seeing it on the replay now. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing the swap mode a lot of times. I've been playing up against. I've been going up against like four computer, like 3 other computer players. Madness, fucking madness. I've tried straightforward Tetris and straightforward Puyo up against the computer and against multiples of multiple CPU opponents, and that was really like, I don't know how it works, like how the versus works, because sometimes it's like I feel like, oh, I'm on a roll, I've got a Tetris, and oh, I got another Tetris, and this is me just playing solid Tetris against the computer, and it's like I'm getting my ass kicked by the computer. And I'm thinking, oh, I must be faster than these fuckers. It's like, I have to be faster than these fuckers. I mean, come on. But no, the real fun of it will be playing it with a friend, obviously. And of course, it's got online mode as well, so like it's got online play, so that'll be fun. And it's like, so long as the lag isn't that bad. What else was on the Nintendo Direct that made me? Because I actually came into it a little late because I forgot it was on, and so I missed the Amiibos bit. I had to go back and rewatch that. And I also missed all of the 3DS stuff, including Kirby's 25th anniversary stuff. And that's funny. And it's like all the Kirby stuff for this 25th anniversary year is coming out all on the 3DS. There's nothing for Switch. Like, absolutely fucking nothing. Come on! Jeez. What was the other thing? Do you play Splatoon? Yes, I was gonna get to that. Yeah, Splatoon 2. I played the first Splatoon. The problem that I have with Splatoon is its multiplayer and its grading system. I hate grading system multiplayer. What Nintendo need to do is to not have a grading system in sequel. They cannot. I absolutely cannot like. I cannot like a ranking system. I can appreciate a leveling up system because everyone will be this X amount of level and whatnot at a certain point in their time. But I hate a grading system. I hate ranked battles. Ranked battles fucking annoy me, and it really annoyed me in the first Splatoon. Because the problem with ranking is obviously if you exit out of a game by any means necessary, whether that be a power cut or a internet connection issue or anything like that, you will be deducted rank points from your grade, and you will lose your ranking. And that happened to me. Like, I was in like multiple matches, and I had connection errors. I don't know what fucking happened. I don't know if it was on my end or Nintendo's fucking servers, but I lost my A rank, my solid A rank, because of fucking connection issues, and that pissed me off. And I eventually, I think I got to an A. I think I got to an A eventually. I eventually got back to that A. And for posterity, I guess. Like, I don't want to go into ranked battles anymore. At all. So I don't want to lose that A rank anymore. And if Splatoon 2 has a ranking system again, and if they do it like they did with the first game, where they had ranking battles updated later down the line after launch, or leave certain features obscured after launch, then that's a problem. You can't do that shit twice. You can do it once with the first game, but if you do it for the sequel as well, you're gonna have a lot of user base, like a ton of user base players going, "Where's my content? What? There's only half a game here. There's only like 5 maps. Fuck! You should get this shit together." And that's the main thing. The one thing that obviously that's been pointed out in the Nintendo Direct is that they're putting in a horde mode. A fucking horde mode. I don't like horde. Well, okay. I used to like horde modes back in Gears of War 2 and Gears of War 3, because that's where it kind of like spawned from, essentially. Those kind of like closed off maps where you have to defend yourselves against an oncoming waves of enemies and stuff like that. And it's the same case with this Splatoon. I don't know what they're calling it. I mean, I can't remember all of it. I mean, the only thing that I remember is that there's these. There are new enemy, different from the Octarians this time around, that come in waves and each have their own kind of like different kind of like strengths and weaknesses. If you get knocked out, you can be revived by another player, whatnot. And you're getting these the eggs that you got from the single player. And of course, you get special gold ones as well, which have special well, I say special properties, but they're kind of like the core aspect of beating the horde mode is to put them into this receptacle and getting the flag to go all the way up and whatnot. What is it? Amiibo's gotta be used. Even though they've said that the Kali and Mari things are being the amiibo, all the previous amiibo are gonna be usable in the game. Good. They've got new amiibo for Splatoon 2 when that comes out. That'll be coming out the same day. Hope to God we don't have the same issue that we had last time, because Silent Eye. Yeah, gotta use talking about it. It's like Silent Islands, they said. Because last time, when the first game came out, they had a special edition for the UK market. They had a special edition that had a copy of the game and the green, I think it was the green squid amiibo. And that was like a special edition, and you couldn't get the green squid amiibo separately. Turns out, a bunch of twats hijacked the delivery truck that had all the special editions of the Splatoon amiibo, of the Splatoon's limited edition, and they stole the fucking lot. So, and and this is the, I got it from my store that I work at and whatnot, and I was pissed because I was really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to getting that special edition, getting that amiibo and whatnot. No. Instead, I had to, you know, just on the spur of the moment when I was in the US, I found that they had the triple pack of the 3 starter amiibo in the US. So I took that, I bought that, and then traded in one of the other. I think it's like the girl amiibo, because I bought at least the girl amiibo came in, and I got that. Anywho. Better. Let's hope that we don't have the same mistake or misfortune happen to the sequel for my sake. Because frankly, I don't want to see round 2 happen. Anyway, I've talked enough. I'll talk more about Nintendo stuff down the line. I'm sure there's a couple of... Well, actually, there was something else in the Nintendo Direct that I could talk about, but I'm not going to talk about it at this certain moment in time. We got some songs to play. So let's do it. So Kind of Use requested a song that's currently in the background, Hello Planet. So we're going to play that. And after that, I'll play a couple of my my own personal favorites and whatnot. Don't forget, you can request it. Well, Kind of Use the only one in the chat at the moment. Don't know if anyone else is watching. If you are watching, but you don't have a Twitch account and you don't want to use a Twitch account, you can. And if you got Twitter, my Twitter is @TurboXLR. You can use that to send me a tweet and whatnot, and I'll make sure to have a request played. So yeah. Anyway. So yes. So we'll have Hello Planet, and then afterwards we'll have a couple of other songs, chosen by myself. All right. See you. Enjoy the songs, and see you in a bit. And we're back. That's cool. Right. So yeah, so that was a couple of songs. Obviously, Hello Planet, requested by Kato Yu. Also, after that, we had Like the Wind, which is one of my personal favorites from the entire track listing. What was that? Another favorite of mine. What was that? Luca, Night Fever. Fan favorite, that one actually. So, anyway, where can we go back to? No, I have not played Innocence, so I guess that's the next track requested by Kato-Yu, so awesome. I'm trying to think of oh yeah, back to the Nintendo Direct. So they had ARMS showed off a little bit more. I might get it. Though at the moment, obviously we've got Mario Kart 8 first coming out at the end of the year or end of this month. Then there's not really much. Well, there's not much for my taste in the month of May. Everything's like out in July, and of course Sonic Mania is coming out as well in the summer, but they still haven't given a defined date of when in the summer it's coming out. I don't think they've actually talked about that. In terms of other Sonic stuff, Sonic Forces was shown off again, and of course they teased the new fucking character. I fucking hate this guy. I fucking hate Sega at times. How many times has Mario Kart 8 come out? Once. For the Wii U, and that was it. It's like, there's been DLC for the Wii U version, but with the deluxe edition coming out on the Switch, which is only its second release, that will have all the DLC on it. That was released in the Wii U version, which I think is good. And from what I've been seeing, for what was it? Like for Mario Kart 8, I doubt that they'll actually put any more DLC up for it. I don't think it'll be the case. As for back to Sonic Forces and me just imploding with anger with Sonic Forces. Now, here's the thing. Sega and Sonic Team have created so many fucking characters for the franchise. This is a game that's supposed to be a pseudo kind of like follow-up from, you know, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations. It's even directed by the same guy who did Sonic Colors. So we know the game's in good hands, but they have to put in a new character, not an existing character, because when I saw the trailer of this fire-torn world, of this world being destroyed by Eggman, conquered by Eggman, and now only Sonic and his younger self can only go and, you know, claim victory, rise above the oppression, become the resistance, and blah blah blah. Like, I was expecting, oh, okay, and then when interviews came out of there's gonna be a third playable character in this game, I was like, okay, this is a fire setting, this is fire, all this and whatnot. Please, put in Blaze. Use her. She's one of the best characters in the fucking franchise. She's like the best. She is like the best, like, you know, pro fucking active princess in the entire fucking she is a princess and she gets shit done. Like, she, you know, she's a princess from another dimension and she has the ability, you know, she has pyrokinesis. She has control over fire. Come on. And apparently Sonic Team, like the entire Sonic Team, I think they just negate her because I think the problem with like the problem with Sonic Team, I think, with the character of Blaze is that I don't think Blaze was made by Sonic Team. I'm not sure because Blaze made her appearance in Sonic Rush. Okay, that was a game that was developed by Dimps. I don't know who was the original character designer for Blaze. Was it someone from Sonic Team? Did someone in Sonic Team actually make concepted, like, you know, did the original concept for Blaze the cat within the Sonic Team, and then they obviously gave that to Dimps to put into this game that they were making for the DS? Or was it a Dimps original idea? Was it Dimps, like for example with BioWare and them greenlighting a new character for, or new characters for their game, that in particularly being that of Shade, who was part of the kind of like a Echidna kind of like race, obviously a foil to Knuckles and stuff like that. But Blaze, you know, I would have thought that because Blaze is so like Sonic, that would be a fresh kind of like take to have, like a fresh kind of like, because I personally think that, well, the Sonic series, Sonic series is diverse in its fan base. It has male and female fans, young girls, young boys, older men, older women, who like like certain characters. Obviously, the girls would obviously equate to liking the more girly kind of like characters of like Amy Rose, or maybe like more mature and questionable Rouge and whatnot. But Blaze, she's like the best of both worlds. She's a female princess that can kick some ass, and yet SEGA don't want to use her or in any because she's from another dimension. It's like, so what? You know? So what if she's from a fucking another dimension? Oh, Jesus. She was Sonic 06, which wasn't developed by Dimps. Yeah, Sonic 06 wasn't developed by Dimps, but Sonic Rush came out before Sonic 06. Sonic Rush came out in 2005. I know, because it came out on my birthday. It came out on my birthday here in the UK. Well, actually, was it on my birthday? Or was it the day before or day after? I can't remember. It was around my birthday. I know, November 2005. Because it was also the same year that Shadow the Hedgehog came out as well, and Blaze wasn't a part of Shadow the Hedgehog at that moment. But Blaze was introduced in Sonic Rush. But yeah, Sonic 06, yeah, it's like, and that was one problem that Sonic 06 did, was reboot Blaze, or like change Blaze's backstory and partnering her with another fucking hedgehog and totally screwing her over, essentially. Anyway, besides the point, new silhouette, or like the silhouette of the new character that's gonna be introduced into Sonic Forces was revealed in the Sonic Nintendo Direct. I'm sure more information will be talked about it later in the summer. Preferably, it'll probably be talked more about after Sonic Mania is released. Everyone's got their speculation, and I've already seen the joke ones. Yes, everyone thinks it's fucking Bubsy. Yeah. Anywho, it's like, hi, we all laughed. Anywho, what else? Oh yeah, one of the other news stories that came about. Oh no, it's not a rights issue. Katagu's saying it doesn't seem to be a rights issue to Blaze. SEGA are catering to a very diverse audience. That's why I hate is that. Well, you see, with Sonic Forces, okay, you have to be a fan of Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations in order to enjoy Sonic Forces, from what I can see from gameplay. So obviously those people are also people who've also like obviously for Sonic Generations there's a mod for the PC version where you can play the game as Blaze, and that's one awesome mod. I haven't gotten it myself because my PC is a piece of crap. Well, I say it's a piece of crap, but it's not really. It's really good, you know, whatnot. But I don't want to push its limits. So I don't want to play graphically intensive, you know, games on it. So I can't use the mod. So I don't want to use the mod and stuff like that. But with what was it? With that aspect, you know, people are going out of the, you know, a modder went out of their way to, you know, make a mod for, you know, Sonic Generations where you can play as Blaze. And Blaze's model is in the game, and it was just a simple case of just incorporating her moveset, which was quite simple enough because she also had her own moveset based on the challenges that she's also in and whatnot. So, you know, and I think that was probably one of the more popular mods, though I would have thought. Yeah. Because Blaze, like, Blaze is a really good character, I personally think. But, who knows? Who knows? I don't want to say much more on that. I'm just gonna wait and see how it goes. I mean, aspects for the game is quite decent. Like, I know it's done by, you know, it's gotta have the same style of Colors and Generations. You know, it's gotta have the same gameplay mechanics. It's gotta have wisps again. So we'll find out down the line. Just, you know, just have to roll with it, I suppose. Anyway, I'm parched. Need a drink. Now, another thing that just happened not too long ago, Nintendo announced that they were gonna cease production of the Nintendo Classic Editions, the NES Classic Editions or NES Minis. Ironically, I have one back there. Somewhere. It's somewhere back there. And thank you, Nintendo. I now have myself a money bag. No. Well, I mean, granted, I bought it for the sake that I didn't have an NES back in the day. I was Sega guy, or Sega kid, because my family was poor. And what was it? By the mid '90s, I got myself a Master System, and by the late '90s, I got myself a Mega Drive. So I was well behind when it came to the console wars. But my parents would obviously give me the cheapest shit the cheapest stuff that they would that they could afford to get me, because we were poor bastards. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just looked at my Twitter feed, and something terrible has happened. And granted, it was coming. So it was gonna come one day. Wait, what? Oh wait, sorry. Fucking Razor Fist. Oh god. I got trolled. Fucking trolled. I misread. I misread. Oh god damn it. Damn it, Razorfish, you bastard. Oh god. Razorfish, for those who don't know, Razorfish is a personality on YouTube, or the Rageaholic as he likes. He's also called by as well. Razorfish, big metal guy, big fan of metal, like all kinds of metal and whatnot. A very passionate man of political views and stuff like that, and he has his opinions, and he's fully valid to say whatever he likes to say. He just retweeted a fake news article tweet saying, it said, breaking, at the age of 94, Marvel legend Stan Lee woke up peacefully in his home in Los Angeles this morning. And I misread that as Stan Lee passing away at the age of 94. So, thanks, Razor Fist. But you know, funny, it's gonna happen someday. Just saying. So yeah, I caught him. Jeez, I got caught by that. Fuck's sake. Bloody hell. Anyway, I know. Ah, shit, what was I gonna talk about? Shit. There was something else I was going to talk about at this moment in time. Crap. Oh yeah, it was the NES minis and whatnot. Granted, a lot of people, well, some people are just like bewildered that Nintendo doesn't want to get a profit out of this, because they were making a profit from all those sales for the NES Classic Editions and the minis, and now they just, after 5 months, they just think, oh, it's too much, we need to cease. This is just a temporary kind of like thing, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's like Nintendo was looking for getting some cash. And if they wanted to have more cash, then they should have made more fucking stock. And they should have made more fucking stock and keep going with that, because they know fine that this shit would have kept them going. Because things like the NES Classic Edition or NES Mini have been ongoing. Like, there's been a Mega Drive Classic console, there's been an Atari Flashback console. But apparently, Kato Yu saying, it's like, leave them wanting more. That's our motto. And it's like, is it Nintendo's motto? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Nintendo's motto. But it's kind of ridiculous, and of course, a lot of people are seeing this from that point of view as well, where it's supposedly saying that the NES Classic Editions, I think what was it? I think it was reported that they got like just under $250 million dollars in profit from the NES Classic Edition mini things and whatnot. So yeah, it's kind of weird how they, they've got this profit machine. This is what, look, like they're a toy company. The NES Classic Edition was practically a toy to them. Why did you want to not start, get more profit out of it? You could have. Hell. And if they swerve us, okay? If they swerve us and they redo it and re-release another a batch or whatever, or make another batch for the upcoming Christmas holidays again, then we can outright just go, you're a bunch of dicks. You're a bunch of dicks, Nintendo. You are a bunch of dicks. But anyway. Personally myself, well, it's their decision. If they don't want to continue making them and make a profit out of them, fine. Yeah. Just means that I'm gonna get a good amount of money for that. It's like, it's somewhere back there. It's like, there it is. It's like somewhere behind me there. It's like, gathering dust. I haven't really taken the actual machine out. I've taken the extra controller out. And by God, those extra controls are gonna be even more profitable now more than ever. So I've got to be good. Gotta be good for my wallet. Yeah. Anyway, we've done enough talking for now. Let's go back to playing some games. Play the jukebox. Fancy style. Hey. Yes, Kettle, I am sitting on a treasure. It's like, you my boy, you my boy. It's like, I'm sitting on a treasure here. Arr. I'm sorry, I'll slap myself with that. There we go. Right, so you had Innocence. I think that's on here. I'm sure it's on. Thing. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. All right, so we'll play Innocence, and then afterwards we'll have a couple more of my kind of like choices and whatnot, and we'll be back for another break. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the show, ladies and gentlemen, and keep enjoying the show. We'll be back with more talking. If you like the talking bits, that's awesome. I can just sit here having that in the background and just fucking talk for like an hour. That's kind of like what I was doing on Sega Sonic Radio for almost 10 years. Anyway, right, so switching over to the jukebox and have fun. And that was good. Get myself a perfect there. Can't go wrong with that. So, yeah. So anyway, that was what was it? We had Innocence to begin with. Then we had what was that? What was after that? Shit, can't remember. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, Package. That was it. Package for Hatsune Miku, and then Snowman with Kaito there. So anyway, and I got myself a perfect with Kaito. Yeah. So with going back to topics and stuff like that, I think what was it? Something else that came about not too long ago. As I'm trying to fix my shoelaces here. Don't have that problem. Shoelaces coming undone. How does that happen? I mean, you tie as strongly as possible with it, strong enough knot, and they still manage to come undone. I don't know how. Anyway, what was it with? Oh yeah, fucking for wrestling and whatnot. Mauro Ronaldo. Mauro Ronaldo. The man was awesome as a commentator for WWE. Like he has a unique energy that cannot be rivaled by any other commentator that's part of the WWE at the moment. Like even Tom Phillips, who I think is probably like this, but that's down on the card of like commentators and stuff like that. He is a really good commentator. He's a WWE commentator, that's for sure. But of course, everyone would say, Jim Ross is one of the better kind of like, Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler is the perfect kind of like commentary team that could ever do. But if there's ever one that could be as good, just almost as good, at commentating than Jim Ross, it was Mauro Ronaldo. And thanks to JB, I'm a J Bully Layfield. John Bully Layfield. I'm not calling him Bradshaw. It's just fucking Bully. Because here's the problem with JBL. He is a man of the older times. He is that of the older times. Where, he likes... And of course, he's also like one of those hardened wrestlers who is constantly, who's obviously known about the business and wrestling and whatnot for a vast majority of his life. But he needs to fucking know his place, okay? Because this whole, like, with the whole incident is that it's reported that the reason why Mauro Ronaldo left or has been off WWE TV and is expected to, not work with WWE after his contract ends in August. What was it? Mauro Ronaldo. It's reported that Mauro Ronaldo was bullied by JBL, and it all stemmed from Mauro Ronaldo posting on his own, personal Twitter that he was voted by the Wrestling Observer newsletter as the best commentator of 2016. Best wrestling commentator in 2016. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. Because Mauro Ronaldo, he made the matches between John Cena and AJ Styles fucking amazing. He made the other SmackDown kind of like championship matches amazing as well. He made them energetic, even though he had his catchphrases and whatnot, which could have pissed off a few people and whatnot. But in terms of like, actual energy he brought to it's not this fake energy. His voice has energy. unlike Michael Cole, where he has to force himself to have energy in his voice. Same for any other kind of like commentator. And Mauro Ranallo has been doing it for fucking... He has a voice for commentary. That's why he was a boxing commentator prior to going to WWE. And he's one of the better fucking commentators that has ever stepped into the fucking, WWE's commentary booth since fucking JR. Alright? And JR nowadays, he's not in his high prime nowadays. But... Mauro Ranallo, obviously, is one of the best. And he was rightfully deserving of that award that he got from the Wrestling Observer. But JBL had to be a fucking dick and tease Mauro Ranallo about it. To the point of probably, like, aggravating Mauro Ranallo's state of depression. Because apparently he's been it's like diagnosed with depression and whatnot. And a lot of people have got depression, and of course with depression it's very hard to see a person that suffers from depression of any kind. I know a couple of people who have that personally. I know people who have depression. I know that people have proper psychological problems that they can't control. And I've seen very bad things with people who are hell. I've seen a person who has, or like I know of someone who lost their life to depression. And I don't know them on a personal level, but where this person was Justin Carmichael, Drew Wario, which I still remember. I still remember because he was a man who was so optimistic. He was a really good guy. Everyone talks highly of him and whatnot, and yet his life ended because of depression, which he hid very easily, and it was only until the very last moment that, he hit it. And, and it's just like... And JBL is trying to invoke, like... I don't know if Mauro Ranallo mentioned this to anyone in WWE, that he suffered from depression. But for the fact that JBL wants to be a dick and try to invoke that depression, what could have happened? Okay? JBL's going around and saying he's not the fucking victim in this. He's not the agitator on all this, and it's like, but you are. And here's the bad thing, John. Okay? Or JBL, whatever you like to be called. And I know he's probably got if he notices this video. Question one: why are you watching this video? Because I'm a video game channel, not a wrestling channel. So anyway, and two, go ahead, block me on Twitter. I don't fucking follow you anyway. And I'll fucking read your tweets because I'm sure they're shit. But the thing is, John, if you fucking agitate someone's depression, you run the risk of them doing something bad. Alright? I've seen it happen. I've seen the effects of how bad it can happen. And Bradshaw, you needed to fucking know that. Alright? Because what could have happened if Mauro Ranallo was at home in a depression with a weapon of any kind, in any state of mind? He could have lost it. He could have. I'm not saying he would have, but he could have if he wasn't treated for it right. Luckily enough, he was he was able to treat it right, and he's on the mend. He's not, he's well, he's gone on Twitter and said he's fair. That's good, you know, because had he not gone and getting himself sorted, John, you would have had a major incident on your fucking hands. If this came back to you in a majorly bad way, shall we say a suicidal way, you would have been fucked. You would have been frantically fucked if Mauro Ranallo was killed himself due to your actions, due to your teasing, if you will. I'm not gonna count your actions as teasing. I am counting them as bullying, you know, because you are notorious for your bullish nature in the WWE with staff, writers, you know, fucking writers on the team, wrestlers, announcers, ring attendants. I'm sure ring attendants will have some choice stories for you as well. But I'll tell you this, JBL, you're lucky that this has not developed into something worse at the moment. Mauro Ranallo is still alive, thank God. But what if he wasn't? What if your actions pushed him over the edge? A slight thing like that could have pushed him over the edge. And you would be at fault for doing that to him. You would be the most hated person on the planet if you did that. If that happened. So with that little thing said to you, JBL, if you are watching this, which you're not, of course, go ahead, block me. I don't fucking care. I'm speaking my mind. You could have done something bad. You did something bad, but you could have done something worse. You could have made a man lose his. You could have forced a man to take his own life. It's highly probable. I mean, fuck. There have been worse cases of depression over even many littler things, you know. So yeah, JBL, don't fucking plead your case on fucking Twitter behind a screen and whatnot. You are a TV personality. You can come onto TV and you can make your claim on TV yourself, or a conference or of some kind of a person of a kind of like open area kind of like nature. Plead your case that way. Or better yet, how about, let's just say this, how about you leave the WWE? How about that? How about you just leave the company outright? Oh no, you don't want to do that because you've got a secure job and Vince McMahon's your pal. Yeah, you and Vinnie Mac are just like two peas in a fucking pod. But here's the thing. That can't save you from this incident, because it, you know, and it's just gotta pile. This has got to be something that piles up over and over and over again, and and you know, fine, that the general public will keep harping on about this. Hell, the fucking you heard them on Tuesday night. You heard them. They won't fucking let it go. And they had to, and of course the producers, they had to they had to sweeten, audio sweeten the crowds to mute those fucking chants for you. So, yeah. JBL, do us all a favor and just quit. Leave WWE. Get out of the spotlight for all of us. Because it'll make things easier. Make things easier on ourselves. Makes things easier on yourself. makes things easier on Mauro Ronaldo, which I wish he was still on SmackDown to call the matches, but no, we have you. We still have you. We have Tom Phillips, who's just decent and whatnot, and now we're gonna have fucking Byron Saxon on fucking SmackDown Live for commentary. Thanks. Fucking thanks. Anyway, enough said. Don't have any different requests for songs. Well, we're actually coming close to the end of the stream, so what I'll do is I'll play, you know, 2 more songs, and then I'll have an ending song and whatnot. Midget on the Run. Hello there. It's like, sorry you're a little late. Yeah, just had a good time. Yeah, what was it? Midget on the Run sent me a message on the chat Twitter, on the Twitch chat, like personal chat and whatnot. Just a thing. Midget on the Run. I don't really use the chat, the like Twitch chat thing, like the personal chat, whatnot. If you know, the best way. He asked me when my next stream was, and I saw that message today, which was sent to me yesterday. The best thing to check when a stream is happening is follow me on Twitter. Twitter's best way of knowing when I start, and I always have a set time. You know, it's like usually 2-hour block from 7 p.m. UK to 9 p.m. UK. And whatnot. That's usually the time frame I tend to go for. So yeah. But no, it's all right. It's all right, midget. It's like you know, nothing too problematic and whatnot. Hey, well, while you're here, do you have a request for a Miku song? You know, you could choose one. It's like there's over 236 tracks. I've only played about 9 of them. So if you got a request, you're more than welcome. But yeah, while he's thinking on that, what was it? Tomorrow we've got more. Oh, actually, before I forget, actually, yeah, next week for Friday streams and whatnot, we've got we're gonna be starting a new what was it? We got a new thingy. We got a new series starting next week on the Friday. It's the Kev Quest series, or Kevin's Requests, or I shorten it down to Kev Quests, and that's gonna be our kind of like Friday thing. Cool. And though I have 6 games right here that I've posted it on Twitter as well, of what they are, and Jewel Thief gets a request. Hi, Jewel Thief. Just out of the blue. But yeah, what I have in my hands are 6 games that Kevin has given me to play. And 5 of them are on the Xbox 360, 1 of them is on the PS2. I'm gonna go over them, of what they are. They are Condemned, the original Condemned, that was made in 2006? 2005? 2005, yes, it was a launch title for the... excuse me. It was a launch title for the Xbox 360 back in the day. Some of them are obviously notorious for their own things. Kane and Lynch, Dead Men, the original Kane and Lynch, came out in 2008, was it? 2007, yeah. A very infamous game. Thanks, Kev. Capcom's Lost Planet, Extreme Condition. Extreme Condition, yeah. Lost Planet, the original Lost Planet. It's like that's something that's I'm very wary about. Third person shooter, third person action shooter, whatever. Same for Kane and Lynch. Now this is obviously something that Kevin has been harping on about multiple times. One of very few RTS games that are on the system. Stormrise. Yeah, Stormrise. Done by Creative Assembly for the Xbox 360. You know how RTS games goes. Another Creative Assembly game. This is a single-player adventure from them for the 360. Viking Battle for Asgard. Yes, Viking Battle for Asgard. A single-player action hack and slash game. I think Kevin likes this game. I'm bringing Midget back, back to the past. Samurai Jack. Wait, wrong series. wrong lyrics. But yeah, Viking Battle for Asgard. That's another one. And last but not least, is that of this PS2 gem, provided to us by BAM Entertainment. BAM? Big ass motherfuckers. Big ass motherfuckers. We have here Rain of Fire, Let the Battle Ignite. This is gonna look bad. Well, judging by the screenshots and whatnot, it's basically a military shooter with dragons. Yeah. I hate you, Kevin. I love you, and yeah, I hate you. So, with those 6 games right there, I have taken the liberty of putting, well, instruction booklets or CDs into these 6 envelopes. I've randomly put them in. They're not in alphabetical order. It's not like Condemn is in one and so on and so forth. No, they're random, kind of like, they're randomly being put into these envelopes, and each has a number, of course, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm going to choose someone in the chat to provide me a number from this list, from this pile of games or envelopes, and they are going to choose a number. And seeing that he's been here all night for the stream, we might as well give it to Kado Yu. So, Kado Yu, if you would like to give me a number between 1 and 6, if you would please, I would really like that, and I would be very handy and be very grateful for your choice. Seeing that you've been here all night, enjoying talking, hearing me talk about all this, all the crap that came around and whatnot. So, cat is 7. 1, 2, 5, 3, 3. Okay, so he's gone for number 4. Okay, gone for. Are you sure? Are you sure? You want to go for number 4? It's like, you can change your mind, or you can see what's in the box. Nah. Okay. So I'm guessing 4 is definitely the one you want to go for. Very sure. Okay. Right. Kato Yu has chosen 4. Number 4. He says it feels right. Or they say it feels right. So, let's see. It's a booklet. It's an Xbox title. It's a 360 title. I can see the thingy. It's not Virtual Tennis. It is Stormrise. Well, that's a great way to start this. So yes, the next game starting next week, next Friday, for the Kev Quest series of games. It is Creative Assembly's Stormrise. So thanks very much, Kato. So Stormrise. I've never played an RTS game on my 360. I just hope to God it's not bad. It's like I'm you know, Kevin harps on this constantly and saying it's an absolute amazing game. So we'll find out. We'll find out if that is the case. But for now, we're gonna end our stream with 2 more. Well, with 3 tracks. What was it? Joe Thief said ID, so I'm gonna play that. Also, don't worry, Kato Yu, you're fine. You're fine. So don't worry about my suffering. Kev's gotta worry about that. So anyway, so yeah, so we got that next week. So for tonight, we're gonna finish off our session of our Miku Jukebox. We are going to have ID requested by Joe Thief, and I don't think anyone else had any requests at all. I don't think so. So you know what? We'll have ID, and then I'll play my I'll play the final song. I'll play one final song for our session for tonight. So yeah, and yeah, we'll do that. Awesome. So enjoy ID and the final song for tonight. So it's gonna be just 2 songs played now, and that's gonna finish off our session for tonight. So enjoy the songs. I've been John Turbo Finlay. This has been Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays for Twitch TV and for Last Minute Continued. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. UK time. Check your local listings. And of course, we are continuing with more Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2. And of course, next week is the start of our new playthrough for the Friday streams. Stormrise. Hope that goes fun. Hope that's fun. Okay. Thanks very much, guys. Enjoy the songs, and I'll see you tomorrow night for more Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays. Okay? Take care, people. Okay, Joe Thief said she wanted an ID, right? I don't think ID's part of this game. Damn it. What a way to end the stream. Oh, yeah. The track's called request a track ID. It's not part of the list. Damn it! Of all the songs, there's not on it. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, we'll just have the last song, okay? So, I'll play the last song. Thanks very much. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. And, yeah. Keep it frosty. Yes, keep it frosty. Enjoy the final song, guys.